Nama saya Pendi, umur saya 7 tahun.
My name is
Saya
Pendi.
tinggal di Bulacan
I am 7 years old and I live with my
bersama
parents
kakak dan
and my
keluarga.
brother in the Bulacan Shanty in South Jakarta.
Pendi is one of the 5 million children that live in the slums of Greater Jakarta. His parents moved to Jakarta in search of a better quality of life. 25% of people in Jakarta live in shanty towns, many of them without official documentation that allows them to have access to medical care or education, basic human needs. This is the Bulacan Shanty, located 10 kilometers south of central Jakarta. This is where Pendi's family has lived for 10 years. The site is a rubbish dump, adjacent to a busy toll road. In the air hangs the stench of rotting waste, burning plastic, and car fumes. Many of the kids living in the Bulacan work as rubbish sorters, scavenging for scrap metal and other recyclables, which would fetch about $1 per kilogram. Those not working on the dump are sent to nearby streets to busk or to beg. As Jeffrey, like Pendi, were unregistered migrants to Jakarta with no certification of birth, neither of them were able to attend the free local schools. This is the case for thousands of children living within the sprawling metropolis. They are being denied the very basic rights as children. In 2010, 6 students from the British school Jakarta saw this alarming need firsthand when working with local children for their CAS community service part of their IB diploma. The students hatched an ambitious plan to build a school for the children of the shanty, to give them an education, to give them a childhood, and to recast their collective fates as citizens in society. Sekolah Bisa was opened in 2011. Pendi's older brother Jeffrey was one of the first students to attend Sekolah Bisa, the school that can. Jeffrey has since graduated from the school, having passed the Paket A exam, which is the Certificate of Primary Education. In fact, Sekolah Bisa has now seen more than 20 students graduate from the school since it opened, recasting the fate of the children and their families. Through the BSJ CAS program and support from parents and local community, Sekolah Bisa continues to thrive and provide a safe haven for the students to learn and to simply enjoy being children. The micro school recognises that to be happy and healthy, children's social and emotional welfare also needs to be tended to. The students from British School Jakarta raise funds continuously and arrange for vital vaccinations to be administered, regular dental checks to take place, and transportation from the Bulakan Shanty to the school to be organised. In addition to this, every student enjoys a healthy and nutritious meal every day.
The students from the British School Jakarta liaise with the local government to attempt to get birth certificates for the children that will attest to their citizenship and existence. Also, the students work hard to convince the parents of the children to attend the school, as children in low-income countries are more often than not considered assets to contribute towards the family's earnings. Away from Sekolah Bisa, volunteers and students invite the children to the British school to give them a wealth of extracurricular activities beyond what they would ever have imagined. These activities afford the children experiences that allow them to find out more about the world they live in, and to give them the opportunity to explore their creative sides. The activities are sustained throughout the year, and the volunteers and BSc students build strong and lasting relationship with the children.
The children of Sekolah Bisa get to experience what it is to be a child, how it feels to be part of a team, how to read, write, listen, how to be creative, how to plan ahead, how to think, how to care for others, and how to help each other. The school has been successfully running now for 8 years, and without doubt the biggest challenge of all is the funding to ensure the long-term sustainability of the school in a transient community. The British School Jakarta students and local community work relentless to ensure that we can keep the school running. It costs approximately $750 per student per year at Sekolah Bisa. This includes educational resources, food, transport, vaccinations, welfare expenses, medicines, and activities. The school welcomes any donations or offers of support from the community in order to make sure that children like Pendi, previously cast away and marginalised by society, can have the opportunity of realising their potential and growing into happy and healthy global citizens of the future.